Hey, want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
Shut the fuck up.
I don't suck that much.
No.
I forgot there's videos of us dancing now.
As you're dancing.
Welcome to the HMHD podcast. If any of the dialogue offends you, clock out and go to bed.
What, bitch? You looking for trouble, motherfucker?
This new headset thing is like no grip, so it doesn't like
Slide down your bald ass head.
dude, it's fucking when I shave it, bro, it's an ice rink up there. An ice rink, yeah. Okay, welcome. Well, you introduce because I don't do that.
Do you want to?
No,
Okay.
I don't care.
Yo, what the fuck's up? Welcome to another episode of HMHD, Heavy Music, Heavy Dads podcast. Just opening up a cold one with my boy, Dude Montes. I'm RJ. What the fuck is up, y'all?
I'm Drew.
Make sure you like, subscribe, sexually harass that like button, and share it. You know,
Yeah, take it to
that.
HR.
Yeah, take it to HR, man. We're trying to get real big up in here. Take a.
We're coming to you live from the fucking oven, apparently.
Yeah, we're literally baking in here.
And you know what? I know we were talking before the show, like I was kind of complaining about, because we're in the new studio and, you know, we actually, since we put up all the sound, you know, the audio, acoustic foam and shit like that, I built the panels. The echo has done really well. The only problem is now we have an AC in here, but in order to like get it out, I have to like choke down the noise suppression and like it cuts off our voice. So for this episode, you're gonna hear it in the background, and I don't give a fuck because it is hot as
It's fucking
shit
hot.
in here, and I sweat a lot.
Yeah. This might be the episode you take your shirt off during the episode. Like,
Oh, I will not. I look like that fat dude from what's it called? Trailer Park Boys.
oh,
The cop dude. What's his name?
Randy.
Randy.
Is it Randy?
Yeah, Randy. Yeah, I look like Randy. Very good. Anyway,
Dude, I saw something kind of fucked up today. Talking about morbid stuff. So I was driving south on US 1, and there's that cemetery.
yeah, that big one.
Big one.
That's where my grandfather's buried.
My Nana's buried there.
good.
Or she's in it something. And then, so there's like a mom and a daughter. Like, you could see it like for a while, you know? And I'm like, oh. And dude, they're like standing, mourning. The fucking sprinklers come on, dude. And they're like crazy big sprinklers, dude. And they like grab each other and they're like trying to figure out where to go. Like, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, they're definitely
But-
industrial fucking sprinklers. That's for sure. So I saw something funny, and I wrote it down to talk about last podcast, but I forgot to talk about it. So Jillian Carter is going on tour in Japan.
Which
is fucking cool.
so
as
rad.
Fuck,
Yeah.
dude.
I don't think it's their first time going over there either.
Really? I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe.
I mean, I know Logan and we're friends, but like we're not like friends. Like he's cool. I see him. We talk about music. We talk about whatever bullshit. I don't really keep up with Jillian Carter that much. It's just that genre is kind of not in my sights, you know, but whatever. I saw it on Lamb Goat, and you know, Lamb Goat is like known for shit talking and like no matter what band it is, even if they like it, they just talk shit. So so the name of the band is Jillian Carter.
Yeah.
So somebody in the comments goes, man, everybody over there's gonna have a hard time pronouncing it, I guess. And then I started going, Jillian Carter. I just thought that was really fucking funny. I was
That
like,
is
God
actually
damn.
kind of funny.
Oh man. But yeah, no, that's cool, man. That's gotta be such a cool feeling. Like and I wish I could talk to Logan about that, because as a band,
Yeah.
like you're going over there to play 3 shows, but you're probably not just going over there for the 3 shows and then coming home. Like you're planning a week, right? Like
Probably. And I think it's longer than 3 shows.
no, I only saw
think
the
that-
3 days.
oh, maybe.
but
I don't know.
Whatever the case is.
But either way, yeah, for sure.
Either way, but like you're going over there and you're gonna like, especially you're gonna take a vacation, right? I mean,
I would hope
goddamn.
so.
I mean,
I would
how
want
much?
to.
And I'd imagine they probably know bands over there. They're going to use equipment, so they're probably just bringing a suitcase. I would
Well,
imagine.
I know we talked to Wayne about that whole situation where
for
like
sure.
drummers, I think, you know,
Right, but you're not bringing like an entire. You might bring your guitar, but you're not going to bring your whole rig.
oh, you know, I got confused. They also announced a European tour. So, man, That's so cool for them.
That's
like,
awesome, dude.
yeah.
That's such a cool, like,
yeah.
I couldn't imagine. Like, I do you know how scared of flying I am?
Are you really?
Dude.
Is it a height thing or is it just the process of transportation? Or
I think my doctor, because I do, so I can do it. Like, I'm not like, you have to carry me on the plane.
Because you traveled quite a bit.
Yeah. But so I actually had a prescription for Xanax for a while. After about 6 months of that, I told my doctor to stop giving it to me because Xanax is awesome. Xanax rules.
Really? Okay.
You take 3 footballs and a fucking rum and Coke. Oh,
all right.
every flight's good because you don't even know you're in the air.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, but I stopped. I put a nip in the butt to that. Well, I did. I put a nip in the butt to that real quick because I could see, dude, there's nothing better than that.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it is. So it's like, obviously, you know, I'm a numbers guy, statistics, things like that. Like, I obviously know that I'm more likely to die driving to work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I get that. I don't know what it is. I think it's because, and somebody's like, oh, it's because you're not control. It's like, no. It's because I don't know what's going on.
So
Like-
you're not in control.
If I was like sitting behind the pilot, like in the cockpit, I'd be fine.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's because like ever since 9/11, like there's a fucking security door,
Yeah.
you know? But so like I'm literally just sitting in a chair and like violent things happen in the air, like turbulence. But if I was able to like see the pilots just be like, like no big deal.
No,
like,
most of them
it would
probably
probably
take naps,
it would
right?
probably you would probably keep me calm.
Yeah.
But because I don't know what the fuck is going on, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't necessarily get like that when people drive, like if I'm a passenger, except when I drive with you.
And I don't know why.
Yeah. How many stop signs this week? But so I don't know. So I can't imagine. So Brandy, you know, we always talk about we want to travel, we want to do all these things. Obviously, there's a lot of places in the States that we want to see.
Yeah.
And I can do a flight. I just have to get hammered. Like I'm not good on a flight. I'm just not. My anxiety goes to the fucking roof.
Gotcha.
I don't know how I did it for so long traveling. I was almost at that job for 5 years. I was on a plane every 10 days, sometimes more,
Yeah, that's crazy.
you know, traveling around. And I don't know how I did it. I did it with the Xanax for a while, which definitely helped, but I'm literally like having to knock myself out with drugs and alcohol before I fly.
I hate the process leading up. Once I'm in the plane, I'm fine. I hate going through check-in, security. I'd rather fly through Sanford for the Florida people because it's such a smaller airport. I was just talking about this last night. Such a smaller airport. Dude, one time we almost missed our flight. Dude, it was about like a fucking movie. So me, my wife, and my dad were going up to Indiana for mushroom season, which is like,
And that's only like a 2 hour flight.
it's not that bad, but I was like, I want to fly out of Sanford. I hate the Orlando airport. It is such a fucking, like, it drives me insane.
You know what's so funny? I hate to cut you off. I've been to at least 50 different airports. If you've been to some of these airports, Orlando is like heaven
No.
compared to some airports.
Orlando, Atlanta, and LAX.
Oh, no.
Are like the fucking
Atlanta
worst.
sucks, dude.
Yeah.
Atlanta sucks. I've never been to LA, but I'd heard horror stories. But after going to like Charlotte, fucking LaGuardia, Newark, all those shits, fucking.
So
Terrible.
we stayed. My aunt lives in Orlando, so we stayed the night before in Orlando, and we were going to Sanford. And so my dad's like, "Yeah, no, we'll get there 30 minutes before our flight. We'll be fine because it is a smaller airport, but
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't take that long to get in.
but Dallas is like, okay, he's done this before. Do we get there? And there was only 4 flights that morning, and they were all boarding within like minutes of each other.
Oh, yeah.
So security line, there's only like one security line for that gate or that section or whatever. And so like there's literally hundreds of people waiting in line, and it was taking fucking forever. Dude, we probably skipped 100 people because we're gonna miss our flight.
Yeah.
Dude, my dad goes to security, holding his shoes. I go through security. Dallas gets separated. She's like, "Oh, you got to go through this extra scan." My dad goes, "I'm going to the gate, and I'm gonna go hold it for us," because it was like minutes, dude.
And they don't hold it for you.
And they don't. But he's
they
like,
will not hold it for you.
and so Dallas gets.
Once that door closes, fuck you. Sorry.
Our gate was number one. Dude, I run. It was like right after security. It was right there. I'm like, "Where's my dad? He must be." And I see him running like further down. I'm like yelling at him. And then we get him, and the guy goes, "Dude, you had literally 2 minutes before we closed the door."
Oh yeah.
So everyone on the plane is waiting for us. They're already sitting, waiting for us to get in, and we had to put our shoes on as we sat down. It was like the most embarrassing fucking thing. But it was like my worst nightmare. You know, like that's the one thing I fucking hate. And it was like, this is the worst case scenario. It was just like, go.
You know,
go.
there's only.
Can you give me like a little bit more in my ears?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Someone.
Sorry, I had to turn you down.
No, you're good.
You were, you know what's so funny is like going through security at the airport, I got so good at it to where once I'm like 20 feet from the check-in, my boots are already off. Everything is in my bag. My laptop is, I know the drill.
Yeah.
And I try not to get, and
My
I
gun is in my ass.
Actually, I have a story about that. I didn't bring a gun through. But I'll explain that. So the thing,
bought 2 guns there.
a lot of guns. It was a lot. Anyway, but the thing is so I would know the drill because I've been doing it so long.
Yeah.
And I try not to get frustrated with people at checkout that don't know. But this is what I would always hate is like, there's not knowing, and like maybe like you wait till you get to the actual little conveyor belt to do our shit.
Like ignorance, you know?
But ignorance, it's like, dude, excuse me, Mr. Frenchman, you know that stroller's not going to fit through the fucking X-ray machine.
Yeah.
Like, just shit like that would drive me crazy. I know the drill, and I try not to get upset with people about, you know, like that because they're ignorant to it, and that's fine. It's whatever. But I can understand why it would drive you crazy.
Yeah.
Because I'm with you. Everybody's fucking stupid. And most, especially people that travel in or out of Orlando. First of all, if you come to Orlando for a vacation, I think you're dumb.
Yeah, that's not Florida, bud.
Oh yeah. Anyway,
It's not Florida.
so the gun story. It wasn't a gun, but when I would fly back home.
It's more of like a rocket launcher style.
No. But this is when I was really heavy into shooting. Like I would go like every weekend I was home. Boom, boom, boom. We'd go out, but I'd use my backpack as like my range gear. And, you know, obviously like I would unload it and then I'd pack it. I never really traveled with much. I would have clothes at home and then I would just have like my laptop and like, you know, headphones, whatever. I accidentally left a box of bullets in the bag. And
Were they cool with it?
It was no big deal. I think because it wasn't an actual gun, it was just the bullets. But obviously you can't bring that on a plane, whatever. So they caught it. They had to bring a cop over and he goes, well, I'm just going to confiscate these. And I go, I'm so sorry. I go to the range every weekend. And he's like, dude, you'd be so surprised how much shit we take on a regular basis.
I believe it. Yeah.
And obviously like you're not going to get a gun through airport security.
Yeah.
Like it's just not happening.
You can't get a fucking water bottle through there. So
you can't. Like it's not happening. So that was cool though. I mean, I had the experience in that and they were super nice about it. It's like, listen, it's fine. You have to pay a ticket. It was like $25.
Oh, really?
I had to
Like
pay
an inconvenience fee or some shit like that?
Yeah, just kind of like a citation. Like, hey, you did this. Here, you just gotta mail it. So it was kind of cool. And I was like, but ever since that day, I was like, damn, I bought a separate backpack just for the gun stuff.
Because you could put that on the plane. You just can't carry it on.
Yes, you can travel with guns and ammunition.
It's got to be all separate. They zip tie it and all that shit, right?
So like,
I saw some show about it.
I've traveled like when I was doing the long range precision courses in Denver and Pennsylvania and all that shit. When I was doing the shit with the long range
I bet you it's
professionals,
gorgeous shooting in Denver.
dude. I sometimes I get chills thinking about it. Like, dude, I remember like going to Denver and going shooting.
It's probably the prettiest place I've ever been.
Well, where we were was kind of arid. So it wasn't like really much to look at.
Okay.
But it was cool.
Yeah.
And then, dude, shooting in Pennsylvania was awesome. You know, they had like a 1,500 yard range.
You probably got more like elevation, right?
Well, in Denver, you're already a mile up.
Well, that's true.
So actually,
Yeah.
so it was actually kind of cool shooting in both.
I guess terrain, is what I was going for.
Yeah. No, but yeah, you can travel. You can travel with a firearm. You just have to have it like in a case, but you have to have a TSA approved lock. So like any lock you'd buy at any lock you'd buy at Walmart, like the TSA has a master key for that. So what they do is they just check that and they make sure that the ammunition is not in the same box as the firearm, and you can travel with it. It's no big deal. You just check it like a bag, and it doesn't cost you anything more than just checking a bag. So
all it takes is for you to pick up your luggage from the luggage claim, go to the bathroom, load everything, and then
yeah, but I'm not in the airport anymore after that point.
still people around.
Well, yeah. I mean, I can go to the post office. Yeah. Anyway, very good.
Okay.
Domestic terrorism.
Yeah, that's the one I wanted.
Domestic terrorism. Hooray.
Hooray.
All right, so do you want to get into this?
Can I throw something out there?
Let's go. Let's go.
And I'm sorry if we already played the song. We'll skip it. I know you know the band. It's Malevolence.
I don't think we've played it on a podcast that we've released.
Yeah.
But I do. But Malevolence is that band that we always go back and forth with. When I first found them, they were awesome, and then they kind of like transitioned over a little bit.
So there's that one song, and I just to kind of get me in the mood for this episode, is Self Supremacy. This is a song that when it came out, we listened to it together, and maybe not right when it came out, and you're like, you need to listen to Pantera. This is a song.
Okay. Remember how I don't remember what episode it was. It was very recent though. It was either like 14 or 15. I said, when you hear a song, can you play back an exact memory of when you heard that song? Like where you were?
We were in the driveway.
We were in the driveway, and that's when you took the picture of the beetle on my face. Yeah. Remember? I remember we were drinking. I don't know if we recorded that night or what.
No, I think we were just hanging out.
I think we were just hanging out.
I might have been on call. Like
I don't remember. But, but we were listening to this, and then I was like, "You don't like Pantera?"
Yeah.
Anyway, so here's
it's so funny. Yeah, those little bubbles. I love those memories.
Yeah, here's Malevolence, Self Supremacy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not gatekeeping, but most people should probably already know the song and everything.
Anything made after 2020 is not gatekept, man.
Give me some more of my ears, dude. Opening it up, so what a cool guitar.
It's an Ibanez.
Right.
Well, hold on.
I like the black and black.
Black and yellow, black and yellow.
Yeah. Where are they from? Do you know?
Judging by that police car, it doesn't look like it's the United States. No, they're definitely from England or somewhere in Europe. It looks like it might be in England. Just because they have BMW cop cars. I'm just being honest. Yeah. Although I see a dirt bike, and I don't think people in England have fun.
With reflections in your choices. No victory is on everyone. Failure is not a truth that holds the front of the road.
He's got a good voice, man.
Such a great voice.
Again, it's not cookie cutter, like you couldn't just like pick and drop. I mean, it might be, but it doesn't just sound like he's doing guttural vocals, you know, kind of, you know.
The UK.
Yeah, the UK. That makes sense.
For myself and not for anyone else. You get caught when you're out of love.
My sleeve is farting.
Just doing hood rat shit with my friend.
You smoke the cigarettes.
When you're out of love. How many times have you given?
I want to believe that like one day he's like, Oi, mate. You ever heard of Maylene and the Sons of Disaster? I just found this. It's fucking great.
It's fucking awesome.
It's on cassette.
It's on cassette.
I don't know.
I just found this new fucking joint.
Do they have
fucking Pantera? It's fucking great.
Do they have computers in England? How's that work?
They don't have nothing. They just got fucking rocks.
They rub two sticks together real fast, right? That's how they generate internet?
Yeah. The guitar player's not from here. I don't know where you got that.
No, he's from Norway for sure. He looks like he's burned out a church or two.
They've literally only shown the guitar player playing guitar. I haven't seen a drummer.
Well, that goes back to what I've said before. Is it a whole band? And then like they just hire like musicians or like get somebody else from another band.
I think they just went on tour. once again, they could be fill-ins, but
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like, you know, I don't.
Enemy, not supremacy. In myself I must believe. Not for throne, as a victim of defeat.
I love these riffs though. The riffs are really good.
they're tight.
Well, they got like a little hint of a little deathy, like that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Domain does that a lot.
Yeah.
That's why I like Domain a lot.
But they work the fret.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah.
I mean, I can tell just by looking at the guitar player, he's a metal guy. He's definitely a metalhead. Long hair.
Pantera probably is his favorite band.
I mean, he's shredding. I mean, definitely metal influenced.
Supremacy! In myself I must believe. Never fall to reach the presence of enemies.
Fun,
I like that. I like that. When they halftime it, like ding, 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 ding.
So fun.
Oh, fuck! My dirt bike! Yeah, I like that. That's awesome.
Yeah, that kid's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, something fun.
That's good.
Yeah.
No, I remember listening to them. I remember like the first song I heard from them. I was like, God,
I feel like
damn,
they're like
this is fucking good, but
more metally.
I think they were a little, but I don't think they were far off from what we just heard. I think they were definitely less of the Southern,
Oh, yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
a little less of that, which I'm hearing that more and more.
Yeah.
Which I don't mind, you know. I don't know.
I extremely don't mind.
But I definitely like the hammer-on pull-offs that they do in between like the chugs and stuff like that. That's
it's the perfect amount because it's not too much. It doesn't seem showboaty. It fits a song completely. It's justified.
It sounds
It's
a little like it's not far from their old stuff, but like it's not the same.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Zombie EP was a great EP. How do you flick off? So he obviously had his middle finger out in the music video.
You know, I think I've always just kind of like, if I don't think about it, I've always done like the half finger, like the half.
You do like that?
I don't do it on purpose, but I just think that's how my hands work.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, to do that, I have to like pull my finger down.
Dude, Tyler, because this has been an ongoing question. When he flicks somebody off, it's all finger. Like it's just
pure finger.
All like just pure finger.
Did I send you a picture of that middle finger mask? Yes. I want that. That's awesome.
Of course.
No, I don't think I've done it on purpose, but I think I just kind of like my hands. I don't really have long fingers. I have fat fingers.
Yeah,
So like
sausages.
So like I just can't. I think it just kind of like automatically does it. I don't know. I don't really think about it.
Yeah, you don't really think.
I don't really think about it. I also like think doing that in the pictures, like
What the fuck's up? So my favorite pastime is
flicking people off.
is spitting on kids.
Santa's not real, you little. God damn! I gotta cut that out.
It's fine.
I'm cutting it out.
Every time my mom takes like a photo with us, like I always like just like will sneak in, like
sneak it in there.
yeah.
Sneak it.
I bet you her.
Have you ever heard of tiptures?
Tiptures?
Okay, so what I used to do is I would like take pictures, like selfies or something like that. But then like I would send it to my friends and I'd be, look at this, and I'd take a picture of something, but I'd make sure like just the little tip of the head of my dick was in the. You would think it might be somebody's finger, but it's my dick. called tiptures.
Hey, that's good. Let's bring it back.
Yeah, let's bring it back.
Let's do it to Wayne. I feel like Wayne would be about it.
Oh, bring back tipsters. I
Yeah.
thought you meant the music, but yeah, we can totally do that. Are you kidding me?
Can we do ballsters?
Yes. Okay, so I found a new website and I really like it.
One of those internet pages, right?
One of those interwebs.
Intro webs.
Intrawebs. worldwideweb.net.
Worldwide.
And what's cool is they list off like for fans of. Like they'll have all the articles listed.
I like that. That's what I like about Spotify.
And it's cool. And like well, this was actually a little bit more accurate though. So like, because if I go to like Shai Hulud on Spotify, it'll be like Unearth. Like they sound nothing alike.
But fans
Yeah, but
also like.
no, yeah, I know, but I also think fucking DMX is awesome. That doesn't mean
I was listening to DMX today, dude.
no, DMX is awesome. But
What you really want?
so I found a few really cool new bands.
New band.
And I just remember like
NEW or NU?
NU hyphen metal. No, and I was like, damn, these sound pretty cool. And so one of them, I don't listen to them all the way through. I skim through the song like every 15 seconds, like just to get an idea.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, this is good. So this one is called, it's a band called Few, and the song is called Bastard.
Ooh.
I don't know where they're from, but it's good.
Interesting.
Who mixed this? God damn.
Who's mixing this?
Who's mixing this? Welcome.
That was kind of mixed weird.
He works at Foot Locker. Hold on. Foot Locker, yeah, he works at Foot Locker.
Oh. Very Sport Emmy. I like his voice.
I just remember listening to this. It was like more rock and roll, like fast paced, like thrashy.
It kind of reminds me of that dog band.
Yeah.
I love those big horns.
I think in the for fans of it said Chariot. It was something that was.
Yeah.
I don't really hear a lot of Chariot. Yeah, I just liked it. I just thought it sounded
It's
good.
a lot of fun. It's super
fun.
fun.
It's
Yeah.
fun. Like this would be a band like I want to go to that show.
Oh, dude.
Like it's fast. It's going. Yeah, I loved it.
Kind of reminds me a little bit of Von Wolf a little bit.
It's definitely has like that rock and roll. Not so much Every Time I Die, but it's like that pace. You know, a little bit faster, a little bit more rock.
Dude, that was fun.
Yeah, it's good.
So that was Few, and the song was called Bastards.
Yeah.
F-E-W.
Oh shit! I forgot to turn off autoplay. Anyway, by the way, that song, listen to it. It's really good. No,
Yeah.
and I found another one. I found a couple of bands. I got a man. I don't know. I got a bunch. I don't know if you want to. What I liked about that band was it. I'm having a hard time getting really super into the new stuff that's coming out, only because
Okay.
it's just so boring, and it's building up. It's building up to the breakdown, but there's nothing else in between.
Yeah.
Now, and this is just my personal taste, so it's it's like I hate.
It's also kind of weird doing the podcast too, because it's almost acting like homework when you're like listening to music sometimes. It's not all the time.
You're not wrong, but that's where so I did do something different with my list that I've currently been making. Is I'm only finding songs that I like. I'm not trying to find something.
Doing the same thing, dude.
Well, you have to.
But so I try and change it up, and I'm also doing the fans like us. So I got
because if you're
bands
not,
I never
just doing
heard
the
of.
fucking Devil
Also,
Wear Prada fucking shit. Like,
yeah.
I don't want to be that guy. It's like, oh
no.
I mean,
I tell you what though, next week we are listening to a new Boundary song together. I'm not going to listen to it till we're on here together.
Oh yeah, we have to. I mean,
1,000%. Yeah.
yeah. No, but that's the thing is I feel like
that one's going to kill me actually to not listen to it.
I know.
For like a week because it comes out like 2 days.
yeah, it comes out the last day of your unit. So the whole time, like building up from the podcast, we've had mutual bands that we wanted to play, but in the beginning, we're just kind of going through our own mental library of like songs that we like, bands that we know, which is cool.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes, especially when I don't know if you do go through this, but I get super busy, like, and I don't have the mental capacity to like sit down and like actually research anything or like deep dive into something.
Yeah.
It usually happens when you suggest a band to me.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, and then it sparks something. So
you're a lot better at that than I am. Like, I go brain dead when I listen to a song. I'm like, so I listen to that. I'm like, I get invested. But like, although I say that, but like that last song, I'm like, oh, that kind of sounds like Dog.
yeah.
And but we've already played Dog. But I like, there's not like a new band. I'm like, oh yeah, that makes me
episode
play.
6.
I'll take your word on that one.
Yeah, I know it's episode 6.
I know Ken likes that band. So
Who?
Kenneth.
Oh, Ken. Yeah.
Yeah, Ken. So we got we're doing God's work for one person.
Yep.
I found a new band.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, back on what I was saying. So I was at work 2 nights ago, and it was a slow night. Nothing was really going wrong or anything. So I had some downtime, and I went to a couple of different websites, and I found some new bands. But then I was like, well, let me try to like see. I'm gonna go through like a couple websites and type in bands that I like and see what it suggests. We see if it like reminds me of a band that I haven't listened to in a long time. See if it sparks something new or if I can find something new. And so pretty much I have probably about 10 songs like in the bank right now.
Mm-hmm.
More than half are like shit that I like or bands that I remember that I like.
Yeah.
And I have a couple that are new that I think might sound cool because I don't know. Because it's weird. I know we say we do this podcast just for me and you, and like we want to have fun, but at the same time, it's like, who are we? I don't know what our audience is. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know who,
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we have our people that we know that are like, man, I like that band that you showed me. That's cool. Yeah. And then we have people that are probably not listening because, they might be, they're funny guys, whatever, you know.
I would like to shine light onto some bands that people might not know.
Mm-hmm.
Or help them find something else, you know, like, or be like, oh, what? That's what this band sounds like?
Or find out the bands that you listen to now were influenced by.
Or something that like you really love, and then you realize that they really suck because they're not that great. That's another thing.
Well, that's pretty much a lot of bands.
A lot of bands are like that. And we've been kind of like not really shitting on bands because we've been finding some pretty good bands. So
I can leave a lot of them stuff.
I have one that I'm going to do next week because the song hasn't came out yet, and I know it's going to be
Are we going to do that Little Pump song?
Do you want to?
I kind of do.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, give me 2 more beers.
You double fisted it.
Well, it's because they're little fucking.
They're just regular size cans.
Yeah, I know, but there's for babies. Thank you. Gracias. I didn't see. That's the thing. I was like, I don't want to like be like that podcast that's like, oh, let's react to what's happening on the internet right now. And I feel like, well, let's just listen to 30 seconds of it and then we'll just move on. Do you know what it's called?
No.
Here, you look it up and well, I'll figure something out. Little Pump metal song. I'm just gonna type that in and see what happens. Lil Pump metal song. Here you go. Maybe this is it. I don't know. Yeah, we're only gonna watch. Well, it's only 2.5 minutes. Let's just see what garbage this is.
TV on the beat, TV on the beat, TV on the beat, TV on the beat, TV on the beat. Go! Hey! Pump rock shit! Slit my wrist, slit fuck that bitch! Drop top whips! Go!
Okay. 1.
That's what's going in.
I don't think he's serious. I think he's trolling. Slit my wrist, fuck that bitch. Like,
Go! Pump rock shit, slit my wrist, fuck that bitch, drop top whips, go!
TV on the beat.
Whoa, side to fucking side.
I mean, how long is it before hip hop and hardcore are the same thing?
Well, if Street Soldier has anything to say about it,
Listen, you know what? I'm going to defend Street Soldier for a minute. I'm pretty sure Street Soldier hates all that. All that.
like
fucking-
Ghostman shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's garbage. I played that song last podcast.
I don't know how anyone think that's good.
Anyway, here's Little Pump.
It's that heavy metal, put that F into his temple.
Rock and roll McDonald's.
Give him a little bit of Bane ad-libs right there.
I don't know if I want to finish this. You want to keep going?
Anyway, so that
Anyway.
was a little pump.
Anyway, yes. Gucci gang, Gucci
Yeah, it's kind of
gang.
dog shit.
Of course it's dog shit, but I really want to know, is he trolling or is he like... is he
I
serious?
just don't think he knows what music is to begin with.
No, he's a total tard. Like
And so-
100% idiot. Have you ever seen him talk? It's embarrassing. Like it is, you don't know the English language, do you?
I just don't think he knows who he is. Like,
No, he doesn't.
He's too young.
He got famous real quick.
Well, you know, that
But there's
mumble wave was like real hard. Came in real hard.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't even know if he's part of that. I just okay. So
He's very much okay. We're not going to listen to it, but I just want you to hear the very first. 20,
to listen to
No, no.
you to hear
No. The first 20 seconds of the song that made him famous, and I remember talking to Nutter, and me and obviously Nutter's huge hip hop head. I like hip hop, and we always talk about.
I like hip hop too.
No, I know. I'm just saying,
But, like-
when we used to dog on the mumble rap shit. Little Pump. Yeah, first song. Okay, so we're gonna listen to the first 20 seconds, and that's it. Okay.
Mama told me Lil Pump won't be shit. I told her bitch I could move deep bricks. I got a big 30 and I got these clips. All I gotta do is
It makes me so angry.
17 million views.
It makes me like that made me like violently like just super upset.
That
Like,
I remember. Speaking of flying, I remember sending that video to Nutter saying, "I don't want to live anymore." It's the text message. I hope my plane crashes. But yeah, that
took it out of me a little bit. That kind of sucked. That like
I mean, that's it, man. Now, okay, so are we onto something here? Is there such thing?
No.
No, hold on, we're onto something. There's got to be the equivalent of mumble hardcore. There's got to be the equivalent.
Attilo.
Yeah, but they've been around for a long time.
Yeah, been around for a while.
I'm just saying, there's got to be like mumble hardcore.
I don't know that Ronnie Radke's song that we did was kind of mumbled a little bit on that.
Ronnie Radke's such a fucking douche. What a fucking tool that guy is, man. Like, how are you so oblivious to the world?
I'm like so cool with him letting what's his face of As I Lay Dying out. Cool. Put Ronnie back in, dude. Like, just put that fucking dude
yeah, I mean,
back in there.
Tim Lambesis just wanted to kill his wife.
Whatever, dude. Ronnie Radke's a fucking weirdo, dude.
Ronnie Radke, he literally like threw a mic stand at a girl at a fucking show.
Hell yeah.
Same thing with Ollie Sykes from fucking Bring Me the Horizon. There's a bunch of stories about him peeing on girls and shit. Like fucking UK R. Kelly.
Hey, they pay.
That's the name of the
extra
show.
for that.
UK R. Kelly.
So did Axl Rose. You know,
Yeah, but Axl Rose is a fucking nut job.
he is.
They're all nut jobs.
They're all mo jobs.
I can move these bricks. Fucking loser. Anyway, so you got a song or want me to go?
Okay, so I got something fun.
Okay.
So I'll tell you the name of the.
I really got to start wearing sunscreen. Fuck.
Yeah, you're all skin. Besides that part in your face.
Yeah, my sunglasses.
Maybe you've heard of this band. I don't know. But the band is called X Weapon X.
You know who the members of that band are, right?
Yeah. So I was kind of.
That's the singer and the guitar player from Knock Loose.
Yeah. So Brian Garrett's
Yeah.
and the guitar player.
Yeah, that's the one.
It's kind of cool to have.
I actually like that band better than Knock Loose.
because Brian Garris isn't like doing, you know.
Well, I just
And
like
the song's called "People Like You." It's not a long song, but it's a very cool traditional.
It's more traditional. Yeah, it's
straight up.
way more traditional.
Once again, not bagging on fucking Knock Loose. I'm sorry. I know that. There's the Hey 5-6.
Yeah,
it's okay.
I like this better than Knock Loose, honestly.
Yeah. I love his voice.
The tone is darker. See, like I could be playing this over top of like fucking Shattered Realm or something.
Like, is that album artwork? Like, it's like coal miners fighting each other.
I think it might be like a jailhouse.
Okay, I can see that too.
Yeah, there's no soot on them. Only cum.
Hold on.
Oh man, this is I like that so much better.
So pissed.
Yeah, way more traditional.
I would almost put money on it too that the guitar player of Knock Loose that's in this likes this a lot more than Knock Loose.
I think it's uncommon though for like members to get kind of like, you know, like wanting to do different kinds of music.
Well, he gets to be in a heavy band again.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I know like Knock Loose makes heavy music, but they're not heavy shows. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I think I have a stigma about Knock Loose, so like I think my opinion is kind of invalid because I just hate the fans.
Hear that fucking tone. So much fun.
Is it disrespectful to drink a beer as he says that?
Absolutely.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't care. Everybody do what you want. Leave me alone.
It's not the 90s no more, man. No one's kicking each other's ass because of...
No. Anyway. Yeah, no. We listen to that.
No, I know it's like... I wasn't trying to be like super funny, but like low key, I bet you the guitar player... Because I've seen interviews with the guitar players like, when we used to do Counting Worms, people used to get scared. And now people pulling up their phone.
And we're not going to get back into that whole thing again, but it's different now. So, like for example, like okay, so how stoked are you for this show? Domain and Cutthroats.
Yeah,
I don't know if we're supposed to talk about that or not.
I don't know.
Maybe we'll cut it out. I don't know. But dude, I am only going to expect realness to show up.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm only going to expect like violence.
Yeah.
And it just like I
just got super excited. I'm very looking forward to that show.
Are we still going to bury your dead at the Tiki Bar? I want to go to that.
That looks cool.
Dude, I want to go.
I almost put them on my list.
Nancy's band's playing. So Corey will be there too. They spent. They'll be playing.
Who else is on that bill though?
It's bury your dead. They spent. I don't.
I sent you a photo of it.
I don't know, man.
It looked cool.
It looked good. It looked cool. I mean, dude,
where was it? Oh,
it's in Vero, Fort Pierce or something. It's down south.
It's down south.
Down south.
I do want to mention this. I know. So this is episode
18. This
19.
Is 19. Yeah.
So on episode 17, we played a band, Sleeping by the Riverside. So our buddy Wayne did some research. Because you were saying that
I read that.
So
I knew they were members of other bands like in the local area.
Yeah. So I kind of want to give Wayne a shout out. I know we talk about him all the time, but like he did some research, and I think it's actually really fucking cool when people do that. But they're members of Under Oath, Maylene, Sugar Oaks. I don't really know the other ones.
I've heard of Carry the Dead.
Oh, Carry the Dead.
I've heard of them.
Yeah.
Obviously, I mean, it makes sense that
Under Oath and Maylene.
Well, yeah, they're all from Tampa.
Yeah.
I mean,
I wonder if they like Bush Dallas Taylor into that, like, because he was in both. But like,
I think it would have had to have been
because
member,
Maylene has had like almost no original members
other than Dallas Taylor. Other than Dallas and Maylene, was there any other member from Under Oath that went? Or does Dallas play guitar or bass or something?
No, Dallas just
because that obviously that's not Dallas Taylor and Sleeping by the Riverside. We know that.
Yeah.
So I was wondering, like, obviously maybe that not the whole time. I mean, I saw Under Oath when they were like,
oh, that would be interesting if like the guitar player, bass player or something.
Wikipedia exists, and maybe I could do that. But
that's what Wayne did. We just didn't click on nothing.
I think he just knew that, honestly, because Wayne is a huge Florida hardcore guy, and I am too. Like, I feel bad because I wish I would keep up with like members and stuff like that. I'm just about like the band, you know what I mean? Like, I just want to hear that. Speaking of which, I'm glad you brought that up because I have a song. So Joey from Porch Coffin.
Oh,
I was obviously, I've been in a band with him before with Ambitionists. And when we were at the Domain show with Cold Side.
Okay.
And Agnostic Front, he came up to me and he goes, dude, what was that band you showed me? That like they had like one EP and they disappeared. This was like years ago.
Okay.
And he's like, they had like you didn't show me like the heavy stuff. Like they had heavy songs, but you showed me like this one interlude song where they was like beautiful guitars and stuff like that. And I was like, what the fuck is that called? And I remember I knew exactly what he was talking about. I couldn't put my name on it. And then at the end of the show, or I saw him again, and he goes, Crossbearer. Yeah, Crossbearer. And I go, fuck, you're totally right. So I was like, damn, I'm gonna revisit that. And I did, and I have had it say to my favorite places. So this band,
are we about to listen to it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, very excited.
It's ready for it. But instantly you're gonna
Is this South Florida?
No, they're from Baltimore, I think.
Oh, okay.
But this band released this song, this EP like in like 2009, 10?
Cool.
Maybe before. I mean, obviously, within the first 10 seconds, you're going to understand why it's my thing.
Yeah.
But, man, this band was just good, dude. It's almost like, it's a Shai Hulud. It's the Shai Hulud Misery Signals, but it's more violent than that. I don't know. It's a good mix of both, because I know Shai Hulud
I'm expecting good vocals.
Oh, yeah. The guy's really good. The name of the band is Crossbearer. And the song is called Poster Child, and man, it's good.
That was cool. Oh my God. I'm getting a little bit of like well, I kind of lost it now. I don't know.
Definitely a lot of like Comeback Kid.
I was going to say Comeback and like a little everything right here.
This might as well be a breakdown to me, man. Like, you're more likely to get hit in the face by me to a part like that. Serious.
Yeah.
Like, any song that makes me think about myself. As dark as that sounds, like I have one qualm with this recording, though. It is garbage, but like over compressed. I can hear it pulsing.
I'm okay with it. So pretty.
I love this shit, man. I love this shit, dude. too. Thank you. I mean, the rest of the song is kind of like this. We don't have to finish it, but it's just...
So I wonder what happened to them because they're obviously very talented.
I don't know, man. Just grew up, had kids, life. I don't know. I mean, I think about music all the time, and it's like, well, I've said it 10 times, a million times. If I said it 1,000 times,
10 million.
I can't do music unless it's the only thing I can do. Because I gotta live for it, man. And as corny and cheesy as that sounds,
Yeah.
and I have to turn off the world if I want to do something that I really want to do. You know what I mean? And
You want to put in 100%.
I have to. Otherwise, I'm not going to be satisfied with it, man.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that I don't enjoy doing this, but this isn't me being creative. This is just me drinking beer with my buddies.
Absolutely.
I don't have to think about it, which is great. But if I'm creating something like that,
Yeah.
if you think I'm nitpicky with this,
Yeah.
like
Once again, that was Crossbearer.
Crossbear, dude, that
Yeah,
band
that
is
was
so
fucking
fucking
rad,
good, dude. Such a good fucking band.
And I find it really cool because that's obviously what 13 years ago. That's when it was uploaded. It could maybe even be older.
I remember I first heard of Crossbear back in like 2009.
I love
So
bands like that
That's about 14 years ago.
that
yeah.
don't feel the need to stick to like a structured song to where they're like, we're gonna have a minute-long interlude.
Well,
That's how we're feeling. That's what I'm writing. I
Well,
don't give a fuck.
that's what I'm saying is like you just kind of go with it.
Yeah.
You know, and that's, you know, we've obviously talked about, you know, like a couple episodes ago where, you know, do they play that long of an outro live? Maybe not.
Yeah.
But you pick and
But
choose.
maybe they do. Maybe who
they do.
cares?
You're 100%
I can
right.
fully see that. Like that is the time to where the other band is tuning back up, getting water, and they fucking
For sure.
right into
I mean,
another song.
And we would do stuff like that. Like I remember I was always a cool trick, and I know a lot of bands do this trick. I saw it at a house show, some band do it, and I go, that's fucking brilliant. And it wasn't like a complicated trick. It was like, it just made sense. So obviously like bands have delay pedals.
Yeah.
You know, like there's a lot of delay going on right there. And this was the coolest trick that I ever saw, like a guitar player. And this is, I think we were talking about this. Simplicity is always sometimes the most genius thing.
Yeah.
How easy it is. And I don't know if he learned it from somebody or he saw it. So the band was getting ready to play a song. And he was obviously, I think it was more of an indie type band. And he was starting out with delay. So instead of a cymbal count, or instead of just cymbal count or stick count with like the drummer, he literally muted the strings and he did like like just across the strings.
And so it
But
just went.
the delay went, and the drummer went, and the song came in. So like everything was in time with the fucking delay pedal.
That's very fucking cool.
Now, this is before obviously everybody's like, you know, everything's being pre-pro'd through a computer, all tempo synced and all that. Like but it's something that's so simple that I thought was the coolest fucking trick I'd ever seen. He just goes, and the drummer goes, so like the whole song, he's in time with the delay pedal.
Yeah.
Now, granted, with a lot of the shit that I've done, as far
That's
as like,
cool what an impact that left on you. You know, you just saw that.
well, because again, I'm watching it with ADD.
Nobody else probably saw that.
I'm watching it with ADD brain.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
wow.
that's awesome. You know, and it's just cool. That's the cool thing about like,
I'm stealing that.
but that's the cool thing about going and seeing what other people are doing is
Yeah.
like, traveling around and seeing what other people do, like they have weird tricks. Everybody's got like a weird little trick.
Yeah.
They always have like their weird little thing that they do.
Their quirks.
You know,
Queer.
yeah. 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 That's the best sound effect we ever said.
You did it, man. It's all you.
Yeah. Well, Fred Durst did it. You know what? Cheers, Fred Durst.
Hey, thanks, Fred. If you're listening,
you're worth 50 million.
thanks for listening, Fred.
But I remember, like, it was always so cool because, again, like, I still to this day don't think I'm very breakdown oriented.
Okay.
I don't think that. And I think, I don't know. I just think the power hits me in different ways. Like,
I think it's just emotionally driven.
for sure.
Yeah.
I definitely think I'm definitely an emotionally driven person.
When
know,
it comes to music.
When it comes to
Writing
music. And writing music for sure. I mean, like I can listen to hardcore all day, like traditional stuff, like you know, Weapon X. Dude, I'm going out in the garage, I'm lifting, like it's gonna be pumped up.
Yeah.
But like it's not
challenging.
It's not hitting me. You know what I mean? Like it's just this tough.
It's not meant to.
Dude, it's a Rocky movie. You watch Rocky and you feel tough. You know, you're like, oh yeah, I feel good, you know?
Like Happy Feet.
Yeah. Very Hold on, where is it?
I cannot go to the bathroom. I hurt my bladder rollerblading.
It's the fucking bowling pins.
You say that every fucking time you play
it's
it.
so good.
I know, it's a bowling pin. It's
Yes, very good.
Yeah, there it is.
This all sounds very gay. I'm gonna do it so bad.
Sorry. Yeah, you have to. It needs to be.
I don't know. It's weird because I wish. I remember. No, it was okay. So it was before I was on night shift again. So it was probably between September and Thanksgiving. Obviously, I was on a different shift, so I get off at midnight. Okay. So I'd work for 12 hours, but I'd get off at midnight. Now, anybody that's worked night shift or any of that shit, but it's weird getting off at midnight and going to bed at 4 and waking up at like 11.
Yeah.
Same amount of sleep that you get if you got off at. We just become best friends.
Dude, I think we just burp at the same time, the exact burp.
You don't want my gastrointestinal.
I'm just saying, dude.
Anyway.
Alka-Seltzer. Sponsor us.
What are you, Yahoo News? That's why no one knows who you are. No, but so it's weird though. Like, so if you go to bed at like 4 a.m, but wake up at 10, it's only 6 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
But for some reason, your body reacts to that the
Your
same.
internal clock is like.
Well, rather than you get off at noon and go to bed at 6 p.m., still 6 hours, you know, but it's like, it's such a different thing. So when I'm on that shift, I come home from work, Brandy's asleep, baby's asleep, like they're asleep. So it's like, I'm a night owl. I'm downstairs, I'm on the computer, I'm making shit, you know, like for our podcast or whatever. But I remember it was the first time in like years where I actually was like researching music. Like, I want to find something new that I haven't heard before, or like find new bands just for the sake of doing it. But I remember I was drinking a little bit and I was just in a good mood. I was just in a perfect mood to listen. And I'm not like that all the time because I'm always in a rush to do stuff. It's always like, we got 15 things we got to do at one time. But I just listen to music and that's when I started making the lists that I make for all this shit. I was like, man, this band's awesome. Or this band's good for this. Or starting like making notes like, so if that spark ever happened again, we're like, are you talking about a band? I'm like, oh, well, this band sounds like that. You know, just trying to like really get into it. But then, I don't know. I had that same feeling the other night at work. Like I was wide awake. Yeah. And I just was like, all right, well, fuck it. I'm just going to look up some music. And I found a bunch of these bands, relived. Oh, I hadn't heard that song in probably 15 years.
Yeah, that was,
you know, and it's
super sick.
Fucking killer song. And it's like, man, it needs to be heard again.
Yeah.
By not just me, but I don't know. It's
12 other people. Like, but no.
Very good.
No, like.
Actually, I'm still surprised at how many people listen to the fucking show.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
We're getting there.
Cool. Yeah. It is kind of cool looking at the analytics. I'm kind of a whore for it. So I very appreciate everyone. Also, while we're on it, literally as we're talking, Kyle Reynolds subscribe to us.
So who's Kyle Reynolds?
I don't know.
Does he own the? Is he the heir to the tinfoil fortune?
Yeah, that's him.
I hope so.
I think so.
Hey, listen, our Venmo is HMA. Oh, it's actually no, it's William A. Montez at Gmail.
Yeah, straight to you.
Straight to me. How I haven't got the payment yet.
Can I play you something fun?
Yeah, let's go.
You might have heard this band. I've never heard of them, and I fell in love.
Okay.
The band is called Obey the Brave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they've been around for a long time.
I know. That's why I figured that you probably would have.
Yeah.
And the song is called Raise Your Voice.
Obey the Babe.
Wow. What are you doing over there?
Shut up. What's it called?
It's the second one.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, this band has been around for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Obey the Brave.
Jesus Christ. The band is called Obey the Brave, and the song is called Raise Your Voice.
Stop. Obey the Brave. I bet.
Play the fucking song. Goddamn. God.
Do you want more snare?
Sup, bitch? OBT.
MH. Oh, they're doing this. Oh, I hated the tandem jump, though.
The tandem.
The tandem jump and then the running man, like running in place. Oh, I hated that so much.
You'll reign at the top of the food chain. I will remain undefeated. Never back out, quit the game. What I'm about, I will remain undefeated. Go ahead, put me to the test. Fire in my head, conviction in my chest. I'll defend what is mine.
Very stick to your gun at.
Keep running my mouth, I won't lose sleep. Bold words on the tip of the
It's definitely around the same time, for sure. 100%.
5 short.
My balls are so itchy.
Cool.
Give me come over here.
Good chorus.
I did not mind these type of singing choruses.
Oh.
I didn't mind this at all. Actually, that's the next song. I got it. I want to buy an MH so bad.
Do it.
How many money? Bro. Waiting for one of those.
I will remain undefeated. You'll reign at the top of the food chain. I will remain undefeated. Never back out, quit the game. What I'm about, I will remain undefeated. Round two, bring it one more time.
I love those two steps.
The way through mountains I'll climb.
Two steps were better back then. Oh, 1,000%. They were better back then.
So much more fun. Well, I like the faster paced ones anyway. So like,
Yeah. I can understand at the time this band would have been very much the hybrid of, oh, you like Thick as Blood? Oh, but you also like, you know.
it's a good like starter band.
For sure. I mean, this is definitely band was definitely a warp tour back then. 100%.
Oh, right here, side to side. Hit a girl, punch a girl. I could kind of go without the echo, but
We just had a heartfelt conversation about one.
with the voice echo.
I know.
I've got the antidote. I will sink your boat. I'll sink my teeth in your throat.
Okay.
I will never stop. So raise your voice. Raise your voice. Stand up and fight. We'll never let up. We're living it up. We'll never let up.
Very, it prevails for the Fallen Dreams-esque. Early Ghost Inside. I'm pretty sure they were popular around the same time when Ghost Inside first really started really going to become popular.
Yeah, I know we made fun of. I think it was the first episode of For the Fallen Dreams, their newer song.
Yeah, it sucked.
Have we played any of their good stuff?
We did.
Oh, did we?
I can't remember what episode it was, but we did. We played the good stuff.
Yeah. So that was Obey the Brave.
Yeah.
Raise Your Voice.
Okay, so I can either tack onto that real quick, or you want to take a quick little.
Let's
bathroom
tack onto
break?
it.
Okay,
let's take a break.
So
Yeah, I like that.
you were. I can't remember what episode it was. I think it was 2 episodes ago. But you were on like the. I forgot the names of the band, but they were like the melodic hardcore, like more like the punk.
Okay.
Melodic stuff.
Yeah.
So I found this band recently, and I think they're a new band, but I remember listening to this song, and I was like, God damn, this is good. But it very much touches on that, kind of like verse, chorus, but it's not so overdone that it seems
Sync. There it is.
Yep, I know. This. I found this band called Bloom.
Sounds familiar.
But it sounds very much like a lot of that route that you were going on that one episode. And I was like, okay. And then I saved it. I heard it the next day after we recorded, and I was like, well, I'll just put it on the back burner for that. So I think this makes the most sense. So this is called Bloom, Sink Into the Soil.
Do you want to watch the?
Oh my God.
Do you want to watch the Aussie Heads Metal React to it?
Who?
It says Aussie Metalhead.
I don't like kangaroos. Oh my God. Oh shit. Jesus. Tap dancing Christ. Anyway, here it is. Bloom, Sink Into the Soil. It's clearly about planting plants.
Is that a Mustang?
I don't know anymore, man. Everybody's got like so custom shit now. Yeah.
What is that?
It's a Jazz Master body. Check.
Oh.
I wish I knew this song when you were doing all that shit.
Yeah, I love the telly.
It's a little bit more commercial, but I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
It's very poppy, but I love this. Yeah. Who's got a shitty mustache though? Coming at you, man. Oh, that's
Very counterparts. Very counterparts, right?
early counterparts.
Yeah.
The counterparts got way heavier. Like
They did. So they got a new guitar player.
that's counterparts that. Oh, this is a band I would love to see live.
Oh, yeah. This is a pile-on, definitely tight band for sure.
It's a band that reminds me that I know my 30s.
I mean, it's definitely hitting like that commercial structure, but it's not bad.
But the one thing I like about this, I'm firmly convinced that they're really close friends.
Like they're from Ohio. I don't know if they're from Ohio, but
Okay.
they sound like they would be.
Okay.
Do I need subtitles for this? All right.
My stigmatism. Dude, I can't think of it. That is a rip breakdown from
Every band ever.
I know, but that guitar tone is. I love his voice though.
Got a good voice. Got a good voice.
Oh, they're taking a nap. A little snoozy in the dirt. A little snoozy dirt.
Both guys, no mass, no workout. What the fuck? Have you ever seen that episode of King of the Hill where they all do steroids? And they're playing card games, and it's like these buff dudes. He's like, George Washington, no mass. James Madison, no mask. Abraham Lincoln, no mask. Just talking shit. Anyway,
So that was Bloom sinking to the soil.
that was good though. I like it.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
It was. I would be curious to listen to like the rest of the album to see if it's like that. If every song was that verse chorus kind of thing, I don't know. But we talked about that last episode with Thrice. Obviously, like their title track for like the album is gonna be like that, you know. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I just thought it was a good mix. It had. I don't hate singing. I don't know. I just very much hate the whole like attack. That whole crabcore genre, I fucking thought that was such garbage.
So
dude. That was garbage to me.
I understand. So like I feel like that. Okay, this is fun because like I think that crabcore genre or that wave was necessary. There were very young bands that were just that was a really hot trend, and that's fine. But Attack, they grew up. Same thing with like Devil Wears Prada, but like there's later albums of Attack that I really don't hate, and we'll play it off the air. We'll jam, hang out, whatever. But like, it's not bad, but it's very still commercial. But it's not the crabcore commercial. It's very whatever. But when Devil Wears Prada came out with fucking Zombie EP, I was like, this is what like you could tell when they're 16 playing at Cornerstone. Like this is what they're just fucking making music. Like they're just whatever. So when Zombie EP came out, I'm like, okay, they figured out what they want to play. They haven't really made something like that since, but like in my opinion, Zombie EP is the best music that Devil Wears Prada has. It's honestly in the top 5 EPs in my personal opinion.
And you know what my biggest hot take is as far as bands like that are concerned. Everybody hates me when I say this, but the only good album by August Prince Red is Thrill Seeker.
It's a great album, dude. That fucking.
Sorry, Thrill Seeker was the shit, dude. Anything after is not bad.
It's not bad,
but it's not Thrill Seeker, dude. Thrill Seeker was the shit.
Well, it's like that one album For Today. Like when they came out, like I'll have to find it, but like they came out that album to where it was basically all Bible names with like the parentheses or whatever.
I vaguely know what you're talking about,
but like that was like to me that album. I haven't really kept up with them or anything like that, but like. It was I don't know. Like it was it's a band that I needed or I listened to at that time. And when I got a little bit older, they didn't grow with me.
Yeah.
So I listened to something else. It's super simple. I don't hate the fucking band.
No.
But the same thing with like, Attack. It's like that was kind of cool when Dogs Can't Grow Beard. Dude, there wasn't anything really like that at that time. So it was like, okay. And then it became a trend. And when the trend came, it fucking, like what you say, the fans ruin everything. When the trend happens, it's like, okay. And then, and also 10 years later, they make a great fucking EP.
I also think bands now are at a point, music is so much different than it used to be 20 years ago because back then nobody had all this equipment in their house. Like people are now they're, what the hell just happened? Well, okay, we're gonna pause anyway.
Good pausing point. And
we're back.
Yeah!
Yeah. That's this actually. It's been fun today. I'm enjoying it today.
Yeah,
I enjoy it every time, but
not gonna lie, I was kind of reading your mood earlier. And I was like, I don't know.
Don't you ever read my mood?
Yeah.
Don't you ever do that?
I waste a lot of time reading your mood.
No, I just, just so much going on all the time. And it's like, fuck. And one of the biggest.
I'm glad that we can do this today, though.
Yeah, no, we have to. I mean, it's just, this is my last week of overnights, which I'm super stoked about. But I know that starting next week, like, it's going to have to be Tuesdays.
That's fine with me.
It has to be. Like, there's no other day.
That's fine.
I could do Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
I could do Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays, and that's it, though, because, although the hours are better on my next shift, but I get off at midnight. You know what I mean? So.
Let me throw something to you, and I could be wrong on this, but so this band is called Downfall.
Okay. I don't think I ever heard of him. Lil Durk?
And the song is called Broken Mind.
Oh. Okay, I got it right here. It's only a minute long.
Yeah, so I love short songs.
Yeah,
I don't know why. To me, bands that don't need to keep to that 3.5 minute marker.
Well, I mean, it depends on the type of band you are for sure.
Yeah, this definitely falls in that type of band that is okay doing that. But it's just enough to like get you going, and it's just, to me, it's just so much fucking fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so listen. So this is Downfall, and the song is called Broken Mind.
Okay. What are you doing? I don't know.
Try every day under the sun. Try getting up.
I thought of you when I
found those bands.
It's where fucking why. Never again.
Yeah.
I'll never feel fucking way again. Okay, bye. Tired of being from my mind. Fuck.
You like that? I do. Yeah, I do like it. Very straight to the point.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
That's it. That's
Boom.
all. That's the entire fucking song.
It's good.
And it's more than enough for me.
It's good.
Yeah.
I like it.
The vocals, like the guitar tone alone, as soon as they come in, it's just so fucking hot. Play like just the first like 10 seconds of that song.
Okay.
Yeah. Right there. That.
Yeah.
Such
Such a traditional, like,
So
definitely
good.
an early 2000s, mid 2000s, like tone.
Yeah.
Dang, dang, dang.
But that
dang,
came
dang,
out last
dang.
year.
Yeah.
So
it did?
So that came out 2022.
Yeah, sure.
So it's so cool to me to like I find a new band like that, and it still it makes me feel like I'm in middle school again. You know, like when you listen to it.
It definitely has the intros of like early Hatebreed.
Okay, yeah.
Like
yeah.
it's a fucking that one of the albums that has the monkey hit on it. This Death is the Satisfaction of Desire or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Whatever I forgot what that album's called. But yeah, it's quick to the point. Until the End was like that.
Yeah.
Do you remember Until the End?
Mm-hmm.
It's another Florida band. Mean Pete was the original singer.
I would love to do a Mean Pete episode.
Yeah, let's listen to his politics. Very good. Yeah, very good. No,
He's just touched a lot of bands, so like
he's everything he touches is good, man.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a great voice.
killer voice.
Now, regardless of whether or not I agree with his politics, it doesn't matter. He delivers his point well.
Yeah.
Like as far as like we were talking about last episode.
Is it hard for you to separate the artist from
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I literally made a joke about like I'm drinking, listening to a straight edge band. Like I don't care.
Yeah.
Now, deep down, do I care? No, I'm actually like, dude, you're about that. Dude, I'm stoked that they're about what they're about. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I just, I look at music like I look at politics. I think what I think, and it's not because anybody told me to think it. I just feel that.
Yeah.
So if you're about that, then you're about that. That's cool. I don't care. Like, just don't hate on me for doing what I'm doing. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not hating on you. Like, I don't care.
Right.
No,
for
obviously,
sure.
like, you don't like guns. That's okay. You break into my house, you're going to get fucking shot. Like, that's okay. I don't care how much you like guns or you don't like guns, But it's one thing I will give praise for, especially to Mean Pete. We were talking last episode about lyrics again and how important they can be, but how cryptic they can be. I'm like, oh, what do they mean by that? And it wasn't until I was older that I actually realized what I was talking about. So I didn't know, like, when I listen, and again, this is how much I separate myself from politics and opinions from music.
Yeah.
Is I had until I was older, like in my mid 20s, early 30s, like I never knew like, you know, I mean, obviously I knew Until the End was a straight edge band. Like I knew that.
Sure.
I never dove deep into the politics of that. I don't care. It's not my thing. Whatever. If people don't want to drink, do drugs, that's cool. You do it. Discipline to do anything is awesome.
Yeah.
Like people that discipline themselves to exercise and work out every day, that's awesome. That's cool. Discipline is a good thing in everybody's brain.
Mm-hmm.
It's when they start affecting other people that it gets to be a problem. Just like anything else, like addiction. I mean, everything is fine as long as you're not bugging nobody else. It's
a religious mentality, right?
That's usually my political belief with anything is think what you want. I don't care. Just don't affect me with it. I don't care. I don't care what you think. It doesn't bother me. But so Remembering Never on the album God Save Us, he has I forgot the name of the song, but it's the first song on the album, I think. But he has a lyric, and this is what now that I actually know what he's singing about, I actually appreciate the lyric more, even though I don't agree with his logic or his politics with it.
Yeah.
He goes, murder is a family value in almost every home. Murder is a value in every home almost 3 times a day. And he's talking about people that eat meat.
Vegan. Yeah.
So obviously he's vegan. I didn't realize when I was 18 when it came out, I didn't really, I wasn't thinking about it.
That was tough shit.
But, dude, again, not a vegan, not against people that are vegan. I don't care. But what a cool way to describe like your vegan belief. I mean, especially musically. I mean, obviously you can go out and hold a sign in front of a fucking slaughterhouse, whatever. But what a cool lyric though.
Absolutely.
And I definitely respect him on that level of being a good lyricist. You know, obviously he's about his beliefs. That's cool. That's great. No, that's cool. And I eat meat. I don't care. I'm not against vegans. I don't care. Do what you want to do. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter to me. Just
don't make me do it.
Just leave me alone, whatever.
Yeah.
But I will always respect musical talent and, lyricism where it's, warranted, because I mean, Aether Coven, great fucking band.
Yeah. I
mean, I love Aether Coven. Everything that he's been in, I enjoy.
You show me them, Aether Coven.
Yeah, we did it on one of the episodes.
Yeah, I was like,
and it's good, dude. Shit. It's a whole different kind of heavy, man.
Yeah.
And I can imagine he's got some, going through already, he's got his, pretty stern beliefs, but, recovering from colon cancer.
Yeah.
The irony that you go vegan and you get colon cancer. Weird. But I'm glad he's doing well. And, it's just a cool thing to like, that's why I've always say, like, I enjoy talking to people about other beliefs. It's how you talk to me about it that's going to make me listen to you.
One of my favorite conversations with like any random person is about religion. Because like being brought up in a Christian school and in a church until like, I was 18, 19, 20 years old, it is like, one of the best conversations I think I've had with somebody was I had an employee that was Mormon. And it was just so fun to like, I would never be like, you need to stop being a Mormon. Because he wasn't like, you need to be a Mormon.
No, but at heart, he was a good person.
Very.
I know so it's judgy to a certain extent, but hasn't not like atheism reached that point? Has not every belief kind of reached that?
Dude, some of the most annoying people are atheists, dude.
Yeah, they are annoying.
Yeah, but like,
I want to talk to a flat earther instead.
It's just so. To me, it's fascinating the way people's brains work, right? So the way you think, or the way, why can't you drink soda? Like why? Like, what does that mean to you, or whatever? And to me, it was just a very fun, lighthearted, like conversation that in every single time, like, I'm not trying to disrespect you. Oh, what does this mean? Or like, what is this?
Well, you're showing a general, an actual curiosity.
Very curious, interested, and like the way, not only your belief is, but the why of you. Like the same thing with you. We had these conversations all the time, like, and we're very similar with our belief system and just like I guess our moral compass, because a lot of people don't have that moral compass. They think that like, I need to do this because this is what other people will think is okay. And that makes it almost more wrong because you're not fucking doing it because you want to do it.
Yeah. I don't know. That's such a weird question for most things, because the older, obviously we both went to private religious schools growing up and all that. And and my argument as far as God and all that stuff is I'm not smart enough to tell you there isn't or is one. I can't. No one knows.
But you're also not smart enough or whatever to tell me that there's not aliens.
No.
There's not.
There's definitely aliens.
Hybrids or lizard people.
Well, what kind of
among us.
aliens? Illegal aliens? Because those motherfuckers are everywhere.
Any type.
No. But my whole thing is like, no, I can't tell you there's a God or not a God. Who am I?
Yeah.
Who am I?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of like how I've gone through life but at the same time, a lot of the books that I've read, especially over the past 10 years, have been about like sociology. And because that's been the most interesting thing to me is like trying to get along with people and like, trying to like feel like what is the human, existence, right? We all want to like have a purpose. Why? What are we doing?
The point? Yeah.
What's the point?
Yeah.
But I think regardless of what you believe, once you focus on like the fact that it doesn't matter, you start enjoying your life.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I will say. It's like, dude, don't get me wrong. Like, obviously, if I died in a car accident, obviously it'd be very sad for my friends, my family, obviously. But the world goes on.
Yeah.
Everybody around me will be sad. Yeah, but a year will go by, 2 years will go by. It all goes on. So that's why I think definitely enjoying what you're doing and spending time with the people that you want to spend time, regardless of your moral beliefs, all this shit. And it's like, obviously we have straight edge friends and who cares? Yeah. I don't care.
Yeah.
And they don't care either. Cause I think everybody reaches a maturity level, like as they age and they go through experiences where it's like, well, I'm not going to not hang out with this person just because he doesn't have this belief with me. Like I have plenty of friends that go to church every Sunday. Yeah. I don't care.
Don't care.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Because you know what I'm doing on Sunday? Usually working. So I don't care. I don't know. I don't know where we got on that topic. Plus, it always seems like towards the end of the episode, we always get like super like into it. But
plus, we are doing God's work.
We are
1,000%.
Yeah. Thank you, Fred Durst.
Yeah.
I don't know. And again, it's like, we were talking about like picking fun at certain topics earlier. And it's like, dude, if I was to hear somebody like making and like talking shit or about,
I would love it. Honestly,
I at this point, like I don't care. Like I think it'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh wow, you're actually listening. That's good.
I got so much other stuff going on in my life that's way more important.
Yeah, like I'm literally being critiqued by the Florida state government tomorrow, and I'm like, wow, what's more important than everything that you have to say? My job. Yeah, so I care less about what you have to do. Yep. Fuck you.
So spoopy.
Okay, I worked 24 hours overtime last week. I'm buying us mic stands.
I'll buy my own.
Well, you don't move your mic as much as I do.
No,
I do move a lot.
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway,
it's hard not having a neck.
You want me to go?
I'll
go. Okay, so back on my new tent of I found another band. I played like the first 30 seconds of this band and I was like, ooh, I liked it. I like it a lot. And I'm not going to listen to the rest of it because I like to have the genuine listen.
Okay.
So this band's called Demon Teeth. And the song is called Get Me Out. And man, I found this band and I was like, holy shit, this band's fucking good. Anyway, hold on. What's happening?
Demon Teeth,
yeah, Demon Teeth. I'm going to start calling people with braces Demon Teeth now.
Demon Teeth.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, so they're like super new.
They're super new, dude, but the style that they are, you would never know it. Unless I've been living under a rock, which I think I have been.
Yeah.
And it's called Mortgage. Here you go.
I love the artwork.
What the fuck is the world doesn't get me?
A little stray from the past, maybe?
I was just gonna say a little bit.
Yeah. That's why I thought you might like it.
Kind of sounds like Drew a little bit. Yeah.
Get me out of this. I'm in a row, in a crowd full of dipshits. I don't want it, I don't get it. Put it on my honey, I'm gonna fucking leave it. This life left me jaded. Your disgust is another slave. I haven't been here.
Very much straight from the past, and they were good. But also a little bit essence of more traditional.
That's it.
No, never mind. Ooh, that's why I like it. A little blast. Dude, I thought it was great. When I heard that, I was like, holy shit, this is great.
Number 4, don't mess with me, because I know how to fight.
Yes, he knows how to fight. Very good.
Bro.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
good
so
though, right?
That was yeah. Demon teeth.
Demon teeth, bro. That's fucking good, right?
I
really thoroughly enjoyed that shit.
Oh,
dude. that was killer, dude.
that is my alley. Dude.
That's killer, bro.
That's so fucking rad. No, you know what I want to do real fast because this is fun.
Let's do it.
So I went on to Demon Teeth's Spotify.
Yeah,
they're
okay.
brand new.
All right.
But then I went down to like fans also like. There's another new band that has like really low monthly listeners, which is not a thing. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
But it's called one word. It's Duck Beak.
You know, I want to say that I heard this. I mean, I didn't hear it, but I'd seen the name when I was doing some research.
Throwing Hands. And the reason why I do want to do this is because their description says, hey, we're Duckbeak, and we don't know what kind of music we are. So, obviously, never heard of this. Demon Teeth was fucking sick, so...
Here you go. Here's Duckbeak. They have a video. Okay.
This could be garbage. It's got a hollow body, so maybe...
Well, it's already going to be garbage. You're playing a hollow body through a dual rack.
I'm sick of your options, there's nothing left. Plenty of space inside your head.
Hold on. This was in the similar artist?
This is where Spotify fails.
I know.
Yeah.
Disappointment setting in. All these reasons going
like title fight.
Looking at it, we're willing to take it. Stay on the go, it's the new thing it's saving. When you think you made it, you've been mistaken. Countering the feelings that you've been betraying.
All right. No. So
Okay.
that was a mistake.
Yeah.
Hey, we tried something, and it did not work.
Hey, Duckbeak. You know what? I should have known.
I know what kind of music you are.
I should have known by your fucking name. You fucking, we're Duckbeak.
Okay.
I can.
I cannot.
Anyway, yeah. So, okay. Do you want to go? I have two different avenues I can go right now. One, okay. So, have you heard of the band Southpaw?
Yeah.
They're fairly new, but
I never really dived into them all that much.
They're a Florida
Yeah.
band.
I'm actually kind of excited because I saw something about them recently.
Well, they're playing close to us pretty soon, and I'd like to go.
Okay.
So Southpaw is a pretty prominent, newer.
It's a
more
it's a
traditional.
fighting stance. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely a fighting stance. Very good. It's like a suit of armor, if you think about it. So
It's one of these.
yeah, no, it's cool. But the band, I want to play another one after this. That researching Southpaw led me to this band, and
Cool.
you're not going to expect it. It's
All right.
it's really good. My whole list is gone this episode. I don't even care though. I promise I'm not drunk. I just can't see that fucking far away. Total War is the name of the song. Total Wine.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I listened to it. I liked it. It definitely has like. If it didn't say it was from Florida, I wouldn't think it was from Florida. It's just from
Interesting.
Just from my past listenings of
Okay.
music,
All right.
and my interwebs and stuff. But
Internet.
it's good, dude. I really enjoyed it.
You already know what the fuck's
I'm
going
playing
on.
guitar.
Southpaw FLHC, betrayal of oneself. Your master being well. What will it take? What will it take before it does?
Way more thrashing.
It's definitely East Coast, you know.
Constantly defeating my former self.
It's good. It's good. My favorite thing is when like Florida bands wear ski masks while they're playing. I'm like, you're hot, are you?
Oh, you have that. What kind of guitar is that?
It's a Jackson. I don't know what the body style is called, but it's been around for a while. That's an EC 1000. But I like this. It gets that pace up.
So ignorant, dude.
Motherfucker!
We gotta go see him if they're playing close. What about it? Hold on. The most contradicting thing you could do is be shirtless and wearing a ski mask, right?
I think it's the most.
Very good.
We live and die.
You gotta have that many tattoos, though.
Oh, he wasn't wearing a shirt.
What I do like, though, breakdown, but he's working the hi-hats.
Yep.
That's what I love. When
I like the open hi-hat.
Yes.
Tap into the energy. What the
Sell,
fuck?
take note.
I was just about to fucking say, dude.
Dirty South, bring 'em out!
Woo! People are gonna die, dude.
You know what? This song Total War is about the traffic in Miami.
95 songs!
Okay, also, in Miami, you can't use your turn signal. It's a sign of weakness. You have to just merge and go. Now, I'm not going to throw coins at your car, but it might happen.
And then I'll throw.
Okay, so that's good. I mean, dude, that's fun. That's a good fucking
pissed.
It's a good fucking piss thrash. I like it. The tone's good. The guitar players are good. The drummer's great. Like that's a solid. It's not like moving the needle. As far as like, oh god, but it's clean. It's good. Like fuck, that band's playing. Let's go to the show.
Everything is mixed well.
No,
it's placed well.
It's good. And
that dude's vocals are perfect.
He's got a great. He's got a great voice.
My thoughts exactly.
Okay, so
spot on.
Okay, so when I was, we knew Mike stayed so bad. So I was listening to that band, and it showed up in the similar, again, YouTube. Showed up in the similar listeners of this, whatever. So this band, Jawdust. Have you ever heard of Jawdust?
No, dude.
Dude. Okay, so I heard this band, and I remember being so excited when I found it. I was like, I like this.
Wow.
I was like, damn. It was just, I don't know if it was. It's nothing new, but it's how it's put together. I think that made it like awesome to me. So I also like the name of the song. The name of this is Jawdust is the band, one word, and it's force-fed suffering, which is how taxes work.
I like how you're just sticking to the all caps.
Well, I got cap locks on.
Yeah.
My computer feels my emotions.
I kind of like the album.
Also, I think the caps lock key is broken because I'm pushing it and nothing's happening. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Anyway, this is Jawdust.
Surf rock?
I love this shit. It is so good. I heard it. I was like, holy shit, this is good.
It's almost kind of surf rock.
It is, but it's nuts. You don't know where it's going. Oh. This is a little different for me, but I heard it and I liked it.
This is out of your scope, yeah.
Dude, it's good.
Is this?
It's so good, right? Dude, this shit is so good.
What is this?
Bro, good is this fucking song? I'm so excited that I played this today. Like,
It's funny that it's all caps. Like,
well, it knew. It has Bluetooth. How good is this shit though, man?
it just came out.
Yeah, this is brand new. They have 2 subscribers. It's so good, man.
It's really
fucking
good.
insane. John, that's my new favorite.
Completely just shifted genres right there.
What? Bro. John, that's my new favorite band. What the fuck? I love it, man.
That's so much fun. Where the fuck are they from?
Hell. They're from hell. They're from,
see that.
they're from a toy box, apparently. How fucking
Force-fed
how
suffering.
fucking good was that fucking song, dude? How good was that fucking song? It's so insane. It's you don't know, for one, where the fuck it's going, which I love the most about it. 2, his voice in the beginning, you're like, I don't really like his voice. But as soon as the song starts getting into what it's going to, you're like,
Yeah.
his voice.
Well, you got a new follower.
Bro, I haven't been this excited about a song in a long time. When
Dude.
I heard that shit, I was like,
This band does not have enough followers.
Bro.
Just like us.
well,
If you're fucking listening to this
what
and
we're
you
gonna
like
do? What we're gonna
literally
do? We're
any
definitely-
part of that.
You know what? I promised them, not that it matters who are we, we're going to make a clip about how good the song is. And we're
Dude.
going to fucking tag them. We're going to do it because holy shit. More people need to know who that fucking, I think it's the first time we've actually been this excited together about a band in a while. God Complex is good though.
God
Complex fucking rules. But dude, how good was that fucking
Yeah.
song, man?
Yeah.
Dude, I heard that at work and I was like, what the fuck is this, dude? It's so
It
good.
is the musical definition of don't let them know your next move.
Dude, it's
And
it's literally
fun, dude.
hardcore ADHD.
That
That's
is a
what that
lot
is.
of fun.
And if they ever play a show in Florida, I don't care if it's in Jacksonville, I'm going.
I'm not gonna do it, but I want you to I want to listen to that again, dude. We're not gonna do it, but like,
No, we can't. But
yeah, but that
you want
dude,
to listen to a different song?
fuck it.
Okay,
I don't
fuck it.
care. That
Let's
was
go.
so much
Let's
fun.
go. Okay,
Let me give you one, because I'm on there.
There's only
Spotify right
5
now.
songs, man.
Yeah, I know. So what was that? Force Fed Suffering.
Force Fed
Play the
Suffering.
next top is Darkened Doorstep.
Oh, I listened to this last night too. Dude, this band got me so fucking psyched, dude.
I don't know if we done 2 songs on a like this.
Like Gia last episode.
Okay. A mugshot too.
Yeah.
Come on.
Said this band fucking rules, dude.
Fuck what you heard.
I already tried to find all the t-shirts. I'm gonna buy them all. Dude, this band fucking.
What the fuck was that? Go back a little bit. Yep. What the fuck was that?
I already know what they did. Well, I don't know what they did.
What the fuck is this?
John Usher, my new favorite band.
New Jersey.
Oh shit, this all sounds really gay. Sopranos. You've been watching it. God damn it, dude. God, it's so fucking good, man.
Go fucking into it, dude.
Okay, this is our new favorite band, right? Yeah. yeah. God. Ow! That,
Dust.
dude,
What the fuck?
when I heard the first song, when I heard Force Fed Suffering, I was like,
How'd you
okay.
find him? Lame Go shit?
I don't remember. I was looking up the last band we listened to. Whatever. I forgot. But anyway, it showed up on my YouTube suggested videos.
Interesting.
And I was like, okay, I'll click on it. And I was like, it's got a, I saw the picture blocks and I was like, okay, that's a little different for a hardcore band.
But yeah, I mean, even like their Instagram is very, they're branded like that.
Bro.
So that's sick.
Bro, how good is that band?
Like they're doing a Twin Towers,
Dude, but how good is that fucking band, dude?
Dude, honestly,
that is a fucking that band is a perfect band for me.
Yep.
Regardless of the genre, it hits everything. It hits every realm. The transitions were good. The guitar player is obviously a genius.
yeah, they look like a 4-piece, so
I don't know, but it's good. It's that's a good ass band. And
yeah,
this is, I think, the first time, other than Boundaries, but
who would you put them on a bill with?
Oh man.
Right?
You could, but that's the thing, is their band is so diverse.
You can literally probably throw them anywhere.
Well, are we talking like current bands touring or like bands that I would love to see?
Tell me first current bands.
Okay. I'd love to see them with Boundaries, only for two reasons. One is they're getting me pumped up.
Pumped.
They're getting me pumped. And then I'm obviously drinking. So Boundaries comes on, I'm getting emotional.
Yeah.
So it's a good leeway into that.
Yeah.
Old bands, them, Suicide File,
okay,
fucking The Banner, and This Is Hell.
This is hell,
dude. That would be a great fucking show, man. That'd be a great fucking show.
Yep.
I don't know. I think their first album, they don't sound that much different than their first one.
What?
I don't know.
Okay.
They don't sound that much different than their first album, but
they have one album. What are you talking about? That first song you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, not wrong.
Cool. Dude, I almost don't even want to play my last band because that kind of fucked it up. I will play it, but I'm just saying.
But dude, when I found that band, I was waiting for the right time to play it. I was like, I'm saving it. I'm saving it.
You're so good at being able to pocket stuff.
I have to.
Yeah.
But I'm also not drinking when I listen to these bands. So I'm loving them a lot more now. But how good was that band, dude?
It was so.
This is the first time that we have a mutual dude. How good is fucking Jawdust?
Because I go
that
into,
band fucking rules. Dude.
I go into every new band, and I know you do the same thing. Open minded, whatever. So you can hype it up all you want. It doesn't matter. I'm going into a blank slate. So for you to be like, I want to show you this, whatever, whatever, and then you hyped it up by saying, I instantly love this band.
I instantly,
which made me think okay, well, I know they're at least good musically.
Well, so again, when I listen to new bands, I just fast forward. I click 15 seconds ahead. I click a minute ahead, just to kind of see.
If you skip to the right spot, it's a different genre.
Yeah.
So,
with the first song, bro, every time I skipped, I was like, holy shit, I love this.
Yeah.
I also just really love the guitar player style.
It's fun.
Because
it's loose.
And
fun.
We always talk about how we love little pauses, but he always added those little ad libs.
And it's not too much.
It's not too much at all.
Much, yeah.
No, and it's not too much. And I actually think that guy's voice is perfect for the type of music it is. Because
I'm
you know
so
what?
fine with it.
Because I'll tell you what, once I listen to the song more and I know what he's singing, that motherfucker's not singing at the show. I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. Like that kind of band. I'm fired up, dude.
Yeah.
Like that, I'm high. It's getting me pumped. It had the right amount of speed. It brought you up. It didn't take you back where you thought you were gonna go. I mean, dude, Jawdust, you fucking rule.
Yeah. And honestly, every
rule,
single
dude.
person that's like listening right now, if you liked even an ounce of that song,
dude,
fucking look him up on whatever platform that you fucking listen to, music, follow them.
And for you emo guys, Jawbreaker's pretty good too, but you know. All right, what's your next song?
Dog shit compared to that.
We're listening to Fox Lake?
Yeah. I don't even know how to say this band. And we might have already played this band.
Chimichanga.
This is not my good week. Simulacra.
Let me see it.
I don't think we played this band.
Samokura. No, I don't think so.
I'll spell it out for you.
It's funny because I had another band that had a really weird name like that picked out. It's not the same thing, but Simulacra. Okay. Hold on. What's that? Okay.
So it's spelled out to those listening. SIMULAKRA. KRA. And the song is called Who's to Blame? Whoa.
Shut up. I found it. Okay, so
another short song. Okay. And it's not going to be anything close to
okay. Womp womp.
I know you like this shit.
I do hate that trend of the high mids with the guitar. I don't hate it, but I just no, it's I like it. I like it. Yeah.
So
I like it.
Simulacra.
I like it. I'll tell you why I like it.
Cyndi Lauper.
Okay. Cyndi Lauper. Nancy Kerrigan. She got hit with a ski. Anyway, no, she didn't. Nancy Kerrigan.
Anyways, you like it.
Yeah, no, I like it. I'll tell you why I like it. And there was a few bands that were like this. You know, I hate to keep referencing FYA, but that's the last time me or you have seen that many bands in that short amount. No. But it's very Killing Fields.
Killing Fields. Yes. Okay.
I like
yes. Yeah.
200 stab ones? No, I don't.
Well, like that, the guitar tone is what I'm getting.
Yeah.
The tonage.
But a lot of bands like that do that. All Pigs Must Die. I told you about the pedal that they all use. They do that high mid tone. It's great. I like it. But what I like about some of these more underground bands is they're just right to the point.
Yeah.
And I know we've listened to a few songs like, man, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just not into it. Like when we listen to Poser.
Yeah.
Listen to like Cell, all these bands. They're not bad bands, but it's almost weird because it's almost like if you saw it in a different setting, it would have been different. So correct me if I'm wrong, but like, so maybe had you had a band like Cell recorded in like maybe a shittier scenario, it might sound better. But when you overproduce something that's, you know what I'm saying? And that's the production mindset that I'm going with right now, because I think there are some bands that you're supposed to sound kind of crappy.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I don't know. Jawdust, you rule.
Jawdust is
I'm sorry, dude. Jawdust got me hard.
Yeah.
You guys fucking rule, dude. I'm gonna buy every merch you have.
Let's do this. Let's take a break so your boner can succeed. I gotta piss, and then let's do another song and maybe the roulette wheel or some shit. Like
Yeah, so the roulette wheel, yeah, for sure. Okay.
I gotta piss.
Piss! Piss out of my ass!
Piss out my ass.
And we're both back. We both pissed. Yes.
That's my favorite sound I've ever made.
I don't know. I think the Fred Durst one's pretty rad.
Well, I didn't make that. All I did was trim it.
Yeah!
But I made this.
How'd you make it?
I took the clip from the fake Tourette's guy, and
So it's the same thing.
yeah, but I put it over the sine wave. I made it.
I cannot.
Yes. All right. So you got one more band.
Yeah, I got some more songs. I got some songs. Okay. So this band's called Reviler. And
Hey, where are you finding all these bands? I'm so excited.
I don't know, man. I just
kind of I just do it, you know. Okay, goes me.
So I just go on the internet, man. I just look at people that really. Why the fuck isn't? What the fuck?
I don't know. It's gonna make it to the wall.
Hold on. Okay, so obviously the keys are working. What is happening right now? What the fuck? It only works in caps lock? Wow. Well, I know what keyboard's making it on the wall tonight.
Cruel world.
Okay, so when I found this band, it was saying that people that like this band are fans of Advent. So I was like, okay, well, I like Advent. Advent rules.
I'm a fan of Advent.
I'm a fan of Advent. I thought the song was pretty good. I don't know if it's anything crazy or not.
So that's all you listen to it?
I skimmed through it, but I also what is all this going on right here? What is all this? Most hated. Okay.
This is Cruel World, and the band's called Reviler.
No, it's Reviler. The song is Cruel World.
That's what I said.
Oh,
Maybe.
I don't think it's what you said.
I don't know.
Don't you lose again? No chance to make it out. Failure follows failure. I never had a doubt. No mercy in this world. You turn cold and numb. Failure follows failure. What have you become?
I just see Dr. Seuss moshing.
Oh, okay.
Casual listen. For me, like, I can put this on in the background. I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I'm cool with it.
That's funky.
They broke it down pretty good. I liked it. There's one thing that I think is funny. Okay, so that's cool. Okay, very good. So one thing that I don't know if it's like a trend that I've never noticed before or haven't heard before, but all these like super hardcore-esque underground, whatever, at the end of their songs, they just scream their band name. Cruel World! Violent! They did it on the other song earlier. I can't remember what band it was, but the last lyric was just like their band name.
Yeah, you got to rep it out.
Yeah.
It's very street cred shit,
If you were Jawdust, I'd remember.
Okay, so you being an Advent fan.
I like it.
Yeah.
Advent's very much the same, though. I think Advent, maybe the guys in the band are a little older.
I just feel like there's a little bit more structure in Advent.
Well, for sure. But what I was saying is I think a lot of the guys in Advent are a little more mature musically.
Sure.
Like they've been playing instruments for a long time. I mean, the singer of Advent was the drummer for Beloved, for fuck's sake.
For fuck's sake.
That was literally 2008, bro. So, and Beloved fucking rules. So, I mean, it is what it is. So I think, I don't know. It seems like, I always make the joke about like all these bands like that have like an 8-string guitar where they play like 2 strings.
Yeah.
It's like, you don't need that. That's stupid. Like, if you're fucking Periphery, like, whatever, Periphery, Misa Monster is a fucking shredder. Of course, you can play it, whatever. But I don't know. I just don't know. Okay, so I saw a Mind Force video the other night. I think
I sent it to you.
You sent it to me. Yeah. And it's like
that was the perfect definition of what hardcore is.
I like it. No, and I do agree with the sentiment 100%.
Yeah. Do you want to give like a synopsis about the video a little bit for?
Yeah, no, it was just a video of the lead singer of Mind Force saying, all these guys that listen to hardcore, all these other guys, they're fucking posers because the real hardcore kids are the ones that are at the fucking shows. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's what he said verbatim, but it's just that very much
the ones that are here.
That tone. And that's great because this is very much the kind of band that I would go see.
Yeah.
And if they were playing, like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And again, I have such a different music taste than what this is, but it doesn't suck.
No.
It's just, to me, it doesn't trigger anything in my brain to like, but if I'm at a show,
this is a very pit active, like, structured band.
So I think what Mind Force said was very pertinent. It was very, like, yeah, no, you're here in the moment because that's what matters. And I think that makes so much sense because I think we both have said, like, we don't typically listen to a lot of the kind of style of bands that we're at, FYA Fest when we went and all that shit. But
definitely got an appreciation for
it. But seeing it live is such a different fucking thing, man.
It's a different animal.
It's a different animal. And so I don't know.
I think
everybody should go to shows more.
Yeah.
Go support the bands. Go do all that shit. Go do it.
If you want to post a video of you moshing in your bedroom, then,
send me your IP address and
No, I think the vocalist did, and I'm so glad I saw that video because I think a lot of people are feeling that way. Yeah. Especially with this new wave of like hardcore love, because it wasn't always like that. It was definitely an outcast feeling.
But you also you also couldn't go on the internet and hear this shit. You had to go to the show to actually find new bands.
No, for sure.
Yeah, you had to pass out flyers and shit.
So it wasn't necessarily like gatekeeping. It was just like, if you want to fucking talk the talk, come here and do it.
But there's also still a different barrier that I think that I can't quite put my finger on. Okay, because it's not like, okay, so obviously that video you sent me was on TikTok.
Yeah.
So obviously Mind Force is on TikTok.
Yeah.
But why isn't Mind Force viral? Why isn't
they went viral because that girl got hit? In that
but nobody knew that was Mind Force. Nobody knew that was Mind Force. But that's my point though, is my whole thing is like, well, why is Knock Loose viral but Mind Force isn't? Not that I'm reaching a weird step here because I don't want bands like Mind Force to be viral.
I want to gatekeep it.
I want bands like Mind Force to stay that way because
it's so contradictory because I say I want to gatekeep it, but we're also like promoting it. But
I know, but we're also not promoting it to Edward Scissorhands.
No, it's definitely like I want people to I've never seen Mind Force, and I briefly
never
listened to
heard
them a
of
little
them
bit.
until we went.
And then
I
fell in love with them so hard that dude, there's not a day of the week that I don't at least listen to a Mind Force song. Dude, there's a weird, and I'm sure music hits everyone differently, but there's a weird 80s vibe that I get from it, from like listening to music with my dad.
It has a traditional style to it for sure.
But like being there and like as a former frontman or whatever, the way that he commanded the crowd, and we talked about this before.
He did a good job with that.
The way that he did that, dude, it gave me like a weird butterfly. It gave me butterflies.
Oh no, he definitely knows his role and he did it well. I mean,
where like if you're in the music scene and like I understand that not everyone likes to get in the pit. Some people just like to watch it, and that's 1,000% fine.
Yeah,
you know. But like for people like me and like you and Jesse and like people that were there, it's just like, oh, I want to listen to this guy that's telling me to move. Yeah. You know, the way that he's doing it. Like
he's motivating. Yeah. I mean, he's pumping you up. I mean,
dude,
and I definitely can understand how that's what I've always said about even just like with guitar, you know, obviously as a guitar player, like the more I'm involved in moving around and throwing my guitar around, like
nobody wants to see a guitar player standing, dude.
Well, that's my point. Yeah. It's like, so you get involved with it. Obviously, I'm not a vocalist, so like, well, that's not my role. You know, what am I going to do? But it's just so weird. And again, I hate comparing them to like Knock Loose and all that but it's the genre's not far off.
Not far off.
But what is it? Why is it?
I think it's the genuine, like there's a genuine sense of,
yeah, but I'm not talking about the music. I'm talking about the people that are listening to the bands. Why is somebody that is listening and, you know,
why? You really want to know why?
Yeah.
1,000%.
Yeah.
Is because they went viral because there was a SpongeBob meme about Knock Loose.
Yeah, you're right. You're
1,000%. That
you're totally right.
The biggest demographic that is like TikTok.
And that's why we need a drawbridge at every hardcore show. No, you can't come in. You can't come in. No, but you're totally right though. It makes total sense because
I'm very torn on that subject because it makes me feel like an asshole, but at the same time,
I think what they've said in the past is they didn't make it go viral. People made it go viral.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think Mind Force puts up with that bullshit. They're like, no, we're not that guy, pal.
They're not that
I
guy.
very much think that.
When he showed up in that green tracksuit, I was like, okay.
Bro.
That is not that guy.
Bro, he showed up in a green tracksuit with a bowl cut. I was like, who the fuck? What? And he was like, God damn. Dude, he commanded it. He did it. He got everybody hyped. The band got it. Dude, killer.
For them being able to do all that in a 20-minute set, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
they
like,
killed it, man. Mind Force is a fucking force.
Headline them. Put them on a fucking headline, dude.
Oh, yeah. You want to do the roulette wheel and get out of here?
Yes.
We're not going to do the other one. We're just going to do random number generator. This is a lot easier. And was it 877?
Yep. Do you want to...
I'm going to pull it up.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm so fucking tired.
No, I feel that. I have to be in the attic tomorrow morning, so...
Yeah, I have to fucking deal with the government. Where is it, man?
Which one's easier?
Nothing. Nothing's easy. Nothing's easy on this fucking planet. Anyway, 603. Let's go to 603. What do we got? Yeah, so way down here. Okay.
603. There you are.
Yep.
A dying declaration.
Oh, very good. Never heard of them. Let's see what they got going on. Oh, it showed right up. Oh, the dying declaration. No, but that's probably not it. All right. We might not have any luck with this, bro. Hold on.
Yeah, they're not on Spotify.
Oh, found it. Ralph.
That looks right, dude.
Fuck yeah, it does. Ralph Herman meets his demise. Very good.
So this is a dying declaration, and the song is called Ralph Herman.
Ralph Wiggum
meets his demise.
Okay, let's go. Let's listen to it.
It's like a Tony Danza.
2003. I don't know if that's the year, but this.
Okay.
I think the guitar player and the drummer are on different metronomes.
It doesn't matter, man. When you sound like this, it doesn't matter. I see what you're saying now, but yeah.
Would you believe his drum set was sponsored by Domino's?
You can't out Pizza the Hut, dude.
They did, though.
Not done.
No.
Okay. I probably would have been, like in 7th grade, I probably would have been into this real hard. This is a very local, like,
I don't know what year that came out, but I'm glad it stayed there.
I don't. Okay.
You know how sometimes boats sink and they don't find them?
I didn't hate that. And
I did. That was terrible. I mean, I was never into that genre, but
to me, like, I guess it's like a nostalgic, like, sense or whatever, to where, like, I would have gone to, like, a show on a random day and seen that band and be like, okay, all right. Just like, I like noise.
Yeah!
So, yeah.
But I'm the king of noise.
I do like that kind of noise, though. I tried Googling that, I got nothing.
Okay, so did you like Fear Before the March of Flames?
It sounds familiar. I don't know.
Hold on. Well, we don't have to play the whole song, but I remember Fear Before the March of Flames. They changed their name to Fear Before, because once they signed with, I forgot the label they signed with.
What label were they on?
I don't remember. I think I don't remember. Yeah. See now, so now it's like hard to find. I think it's called. I think this name of the song. The song is "Hey Kid."
It's not that.
No, it's not that. That's new.
Hey Kid,
Yeah, okay.
I'm a computer. Equal Vision.
Yeah.
What was it about these kind of vocals in that time?
Screamo was super popular. I mean, that's really what it was.
It's not like a talented version of screaming. Or
no,
whatever,
but
you know,
I just think there.
But it's so like
Right.
it's that bubble,
But
you know, like.
But also at the same time, I think you had metalcore wasn't like an established thing yet.
Okay.
So you had your traditional hardcore.
Yep.
You had your emo bands like Thursday, things like that.
Sure.
And everything in between was kind of underground
Yeah.
until you started having bands like well, this being one of them. You had 18 Visions, was kind of like bridging the gap a little bit.
Like Under Oath, right? Like
Under Oath was kind of doing it, but the thing is
Chariot.
Under Oath went from
Gene.
underground to mainstream
Well, they changed
with one
genres.
album. With
Like,
one album.
I see. Like one of the few things that I would agree with Andy is that Under Oath should have probably changed their name, but
After they're only chasing safety,
as soon as they kicked out
Dallas.
Dallas, like they went from like almost black metal.
Yeah, but Dallas was on the Changing of the Times though, and the Changing of the Times was their pinnacle album that got them popular.
Dallas also wrote like I think there's 3 albums of
No.
lyrics.
I know, but what I'm saying is Cries of the Past and the other like underground
Cries of the
metal,
Past, dude,
right?
yeah.
But all those underground metal albums that they did. Say what you want about Under Oath, but the Changing of the Times was Under Oath's transition into the world of music as far as people listening to them, and it was the screamo emo style that they did.
I don't think Dallas was in that.
Yeah, that Changing the Times was Dallas.
No, Cries of the Past was Dallas.
Yeah, no, they kicked out Dallas Taylor, and then they got the new guy when they did They're Only Chasing Safety. I'm pretty sure of it. Hold on, let's look it up.
I don't know. You might be right on that.
I'm just saying. I'd actually be curious to know myself because the only singer at the time when I listened to them.
So scroll up.
No, but this is why I love Wikipedia. It's because like they usually will have the band and they'll give you like a little
album breakdown.
Sometimes they give a timeline. For some reason, they're not doing it with.
So they got Formation and Act of Depression. And then Cries of the Past.
Cries of the Past.
Okay, so Cries of the Past was 2003. I want to say before they did They're Only Chasing Safety.
Right. Okay, so here we go. Hold on. Let's narrow this down. Dallas Taylor Under Oath. Let me get to the bottom of this. This is a terrible website. Not entertaining. No, but
just do his wiki.
There we go.
Yeah, there it is.
Obviously, we know he was in.
So he's in Under Oath till 2003. So after Cries of the Past,
no, he was in The Changing of the Times. After that, they got the new singer. That's my point. What I was saying is the Dallas Taylor did The Changing of the Times, which was arguably
okay.
Well, other people argue They're Only Chasing Safety was like, Under Oath's real like Hot Topic. They got into Hot Topic. They had shirts in Hot Topic. They're going to play on Warp.
But they were still kind of metally there, you know, like
The Changing of the Times.
But all I'm saying,
no,
shut up.
They were not. You were out of your fucking mind. If you could compare The Changing of the Times to the two albums, no way.
I know. Okay, no, you're right. No, hey, hold on. Let me back down.
Polar opposite, though.
No. We're not playing a song. We're not playing a song. No. No, you're right. I'll back down.
No, but Cries of the Past, it's just, dude, I remember when the first time I heard Under Oath was The Changing of the Times. And then somebody said, oh, they used to be this. And they played me Cries of the Past and fucking, it's like, it's just the same fucking band. It was a polar 180.
But it still took another turn when they kicked Dallas out.
Of course they did.
Yeah,
I agree. Then after The Changing of the Times is when They're Only Chasing Safety came out.
Yeah.
That was
my only argument that I was going for.
What?
You're right though. Like once Dallas went out, they did change genres.
For sure.
I think what I'm saying.
I think they had been wanting to probably change genres.
Well, I think that album, the last album that he did with him was probably their effort.
Yeah, for sure.
That.
And he didn't want to be in it anymore.
Well, I think he got kicked out.
Yeah, I know, but probably maybe because of musical differences. I don't know.
It was probably the best thing for him.
For sure.
Yeah.
And now he's, what is he doing other than Maylene? He's in something else, right?
I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway.
Sorry for arguing with you.
No, it's not an argument. It's like, there's no way that you're going to compare
No.
Cries of the Past.
I was stuck on a different thing, but you're right.
No.
I'm not, hey, I'm man enough.
Hey, you're not that guy, pal.
I am that guy, pal.
All right, very good. I don't know.
Do you have any more? That was a fun one.
This is fun. Jawdust your rule.
Yes.
What you just said
if there's any artists
is one of the most
that want to do
insanely
any sort of art
idiotic
versions
things
of
I've
us,
ever heard.
we're looking for someone
no point
to do a rendition of us
rambling,
as Beavis and
incoherent
Butthead.
response
That
were you
is
even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
I award you no points, and may God
have mercy on your soul.
If you don't have training, it ain't gonna work. You're gonna flop.
No one's gonna come over.
You know, it's just things are gonna happen.